Jalen Rose stroking another jumper. Rose feeling it. The feel and the flow of Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose the triple. And fill it up. Jalen Rose has really taken over.
All right, since our first guest broke his hand, the Raptors have gone 1-6, proving once again he is the NBA's true MVP. It's time for yet another installment of Jamming with Jalen. Please welcome Toronto point guard Jalen Rose. Jalen, what's up, buddy? How are you?
What's going on, fellas? Thanks for having me on.
Jalen, I'm worried about your team. You got some over your right shoulder, some old guys on there. What is he? One of your point guards?
We got to find a way to get it done shorthanded, Tom. Hopefully, we won't need to give you a uniform, but we're going down that road so far.
Well, you know who I met at the All-Star game? Jacob the jeweler.
Oh, okay, Jacob's an NBA friend.
Yeah, man, that was great. Now, but speaking of friends, your hand, you don't have the cast done. You don't have. Are you ready to play? Can we see it? Can we take a look at it?
Well, I feel like tonight it was Game 7. I'll be able to go out there and give you some miscellaneous plays. But other than that, I think it's going to be a couple of more weeks, but the recovery is going real well.
Can we see it? Are you
Ask
busy
him to
with
hold
it?
up his
Well,
hand.
I got the stitches out now.
Turn
It
this side.
wasn't orange, now it's a
That's
plum.
cool.
So it's getting a lot better.
Wow,
I don't got to wear the
that's
dirty
nasty.
glove no more, at least.
Yeah.
Hey, so last night you guys played against the Nets. They played pretty well. They're doing really well. They're doing better than they did with Byron. Can you notice that?
Yeah, I noticed that a lot. A lot of people got a lot of theories of why.
Okay. What is one of your theories?
One of my theories is they just getting it done flat out right now. The second theory, it seems like they playing with more intensity, more emotion, and more concentration than they played with when they had Byron Scott.
Hey, Lawrence Frank is a guy that's won his first 13 games as head coach there, by the way.
Coach of the Year candidate.
There you go. Do you
How
remember
could that be?
How can that be?
Hey, do you remember Lawrence Frank when he was
Half a
in
coach of the
Indiana?
No, I didn't remember him. I heard he was sitting over there when we played, though.
You know what he did, right?
He was a trainer or something like that, right?
He was the team manager for Bobby Knight. That's
Oh,
why he
no.
went to Indiana, was to become the team manager.
He's like the Chris
wow.
Rose of the Indiana team.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Hey, Jalen, actually, you're there during the shoot-around before the game against the Washington Wizards. Turn over your right shoulder real quickly. Tell Jared Jeffries he can't shoot.
He knows that. And he's probably not going to make any shots tonight. I know Kwame's been taking enough heat by being the #1 pick.
That's nice. Hey, is Kwame Brown around there?
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Hey, Kwame, come here.
Yeah.
Touchdown Sports Show's #1 draft pick a couple of seasons ago, Kwame Brown. What's up, young fella?
Hey, ask him a question, man.
Yeah, ask
All
you.
right, we really wanted to ask you, how does it feel being a couple of years removed from being the #1 draft pick, playing on a Washington team that's struggling, but you're trying to come into your own?
Feels good, but we're struggling, like you said. It's kind of a bittersweet feeling. Had some good games, but we want to get some wins at our belt.
All right, Jalen, he's
The
boring.
fellas
Move
on the
on.
set want to know what's your favorite Tom Arnold movie.
I don't even know who that is.
Well, you got to get out of here now. Thanks, Kwame Brown. Give him a shot.
Wait a second.
If you don't know who my boy Tom is, he got to get out of
That's
here.
true.
Hold on. Did he say that he doesn't even know who Tom Arnold
That's
is?
what he
Yes,
said.
he did.
No, but
Now,
that
how
means-
could that be?
No, that's not. You're
That
trained.
hurts my heart.
You're
That hurts my
trained.
heart because that means he doesn't watch the show, and that
Right.
means he doesn't watch movies if he don't know who Tom Arnold
That's
is.
right.
The worst case scenario, everybody know who Roseanne is.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
But see, you're trained to say, "I've never been there. I don't know who it is." But
Yeah.
he's 12 years old and he
Yeah.
sucks.
We'll send
mean,
him the
you
DVDs. We'll send. Yeah, he
You
doesn't.
know they don't make them like they used to.
They don't.
Exactly.
Hey, Jalen, there is a disturbing trend going on in the NBA over the last week, and that's guys being unkind to the basketball. Last Friday, we saw Tracy McGrady kick the ball into the stands.
Right.
Nice boot, but it cost him $10,000.
Yeah, you see my boy Jawan tried to grab him. He tried to save him some money, but it was too late.
Yeah, it didn't quite work. And then you had Jerry Stackhouse the other night who threw the ball into the stands. He got fined $5,000.
I don't think that's something that's just happening. I think it's something that just manifests itself with frustration because both of those guys on teams that are losing real bad. But that's something that's really not good for the
but
game.
it's good for the fans. They get to keep the ball, don't they?
No, they don't keep the ball. Not at all.
Oh,
Not
forget
at all.
that.
Now, if the fans kept the ball, it'd be something good. We got to get somebody that's going to throw their jersey in the stands after the game like Dennis did or something. But the fans don't keep the ball.
You can do that.
I know. Hey, Jalen, right now, if the playoffs started, there'd be 3 teams under 500 that are going to make it to the playoffs. Is that say that the East is strong or that it's just very weak?
I think the East is weak. It can be considered weak anytime you got 3 teams under 500 in playoff positions, or you can consider it parity. Hey, we just, one of 8 teams trying to get it done, and hopefully we can get healthy and find our way into the playoffs. And once you get in the playoffs, the records don't matter anyway. You know that, Sal.
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Hey, Jesse Palmer, the quarterback for the New York Giants, he's the new bachelor. Why aren't you?
I know I got to work on it. I guess women are hard to find since, the Yankees just signed A-Rod and they already had Derek Jeter. So I think he had to go on TV to try to find his women.
Hey, Jalen, we have a bunch of students from the University of Michigan here in the audience today, so that's good. They're being vocal. Now,
why y'all not at school? We got to talk to those guys after the show. Why they not at school?
They're in spring break,
we had
my
school
friend.
today.
Spring break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real nice.
They was in court talking about
the point is that Michigan lost to Michigan State once again last night, so they're 15-9 overall. They're 6-7 in Big Ten play. NIT?
Hopefully not. We still on the bubble. We trying to fight our way in there. Tommy Amaker is turning the program around. I did see the game last night. Morris Peterson rolled me to death because I bet him on the game, but I'm happy to see my squad doing a lot better, and we're on the bubble right now. Not NIT, not yet.
Now, Morris Peterson, your teammate who went to Michigan State, what did you guys bet? Earrings?
Well, I got to buy him a Jalen Rose throwback Michigan jersey for losing, and I got to give him $250. That was the bet.
All right, get it for Chris Webber. Okay, now Oscar picks. The Oscars, this is big time in this city. The Oscars are coming up this weekend. Who are your picks?
Well, I really don't know the nominees. You guys got to give me the nominees. I can tell you who I feel like is going to win. Because, all those award shows, they be jumbling up the picks, and, I don't know who's up for the
Does he not have movies up there in freaking Toronto or something?
No, but the deal is the people who've been nominated this year are movies that made under $10 million. So it's kind of hard, when it's not a blockbuster movie, people would go see it. Plus, Jalen's been in operation. He had to go buy jewelry. He hasn't been able to go.
Hey, Jalen, let's pretend it's the Spectrovision Awards this weekend.
Spectrovision. We got to go for Barbershop, too. Since I was at Barbershop 1, and I'll give a Cube a shout out.
Right.
Hey, Jalen, as always, buddy, we appreciate the time. We'll talk to you again next week and get that hand healthy, all right?
Thank you, fellas. Cross your fingers for a win tonight.
Right. Jalen Rose. They need him back on the court, though, Sal. When you don't have your point guard out there, you look lost.
I know, and the same accident happened to Joe Dumas when I was playing, and he had that big cast. Somebody's going to be slapping him a lot, man.
Is that what happened?
They should.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, boy. Nice.
Man,
Still ahead, we're talking a little reality TV, and she was part of the hoax in My Big Fat Obnoxious Fiancé, but the biggest joke was played on her. How hurt was Randy Coy after she found out she got duped on national TV? We'll ask the good sport about that, and what is she doing with the $500,000 that she won? Randy's getting ready for our show by playing 007, Everything or Nothing, the new James Bond game